Hello fun and welcome back once again to Strategic Command World War II World at War, where we're back trying to achieve world domination for the Axis by 1945. And, well, previous episode we were able to go for Sea Line 44. We'll see how that will continue in the next episode. For now though, let's tend to the units which are currently still in France. So I will just see whether these units can be upgraded, etc. and repaired. So starting from next turn, you know, the more and more of these guys will be able to move either to the UK or already towards the United States. Because I think that the UK also is on its last heals here. So let's just repair these guys and take care that they're all at full strength. Okay, so I can't upgrade these. I'm gonna need a couple of HQs in the UK as well. So I would do well to get these guys close to the port here. And there are quite a few of these guys also that can get some elite reinforcements, and I'll gladly spend my points on that. I'm not gonna bomb anything during this turn because there's a rain over this area. So I want to set all of these guys to interception mode, and yeah, I can't both reinforce them and send them to a different mode. So some of them just I'll just have to take care of it like this. And let's upgrade those tactical bombers while we can. There we go. Spending a lot of points. Amphibious transport. They're close enough that I can actually send them out, and they'll be able to land soon enough. I'm going to leave them on that particular hex, but I will send them out next turn. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to operate these guys into Le Havre to send them out by regular transport on the next turn to land over in the UK as well. Yeah. If they want to land in that hex, I am, you know, not very worried about that. Okay, there we go. Reinforce you back up to 10. You as well. There we are. These guys can be upgraded. Nice and easy. And I'll be sending these to the port as well to ship them out on the next turn. These guys just dropped, and we got these two armies that we need to operate as well. I'll be sending one down to Saint Nazaire, and I'll be sending the other one to Saint Malo. This army will be sent up north. There we are. Let's reinforce you guys, and I guess this is the time to send these guys out as well. They're, you know, they don't account to that much, but we'll see what they can do. Do I have any other ships in the port here? No. Yeah, I still have these Finnish forces, which could technically make a landing, but I don't think we really have a place to land them so far. So I'm gonna have to think of something here. First and foremost, we've already dealt a blow at least to this carrier, which went okay. That sent you back. These guys already had their strikes. We didn't destroy it. Could still attack once more. Okay, not bad. Damaged their planes a bit. I'll be sending these guys down though, all the way, so they might potentially land on the next turn. We'll see how that goes. It would be hard to land here, especially with that unit on Newcastle. So it's unlikely that anything good will happen there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for those guys. Let's take a look at the Navy, because there's still a few things we can do here. We do know that the enemy had some units out there, and Yeah, I'm inclined pretty much to start sending out my submarines there. I already got those two. They're kind of around this area. Didn't spot them yet. Let's send you all the way out here. So apparently I should be able to repair my Italian Navy here too. I'm gonna try that, just test it out for a bit. That will certainly help me a lot in moving around here. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, let's just make sure that I can actually attack those guys on the next turn, just to be safe. Yeah, I can use the 9 strength unit out there. So I have the potential to destroy some more enemy planes over the Irish Sea on the next turn. I think that might be possible if we're lucky. Right, so we took care of Africa, and now also Europe has been dealt with. That means we only have a few things left here that I want to do. Did move these guys as well. Did move everyone over here. Let's go to Argentina. I can get these guys up to 10, and I will operate these guys over here because I want to start attacking Chile on the next turn. Next up, forces around here. Already took care of some Japanese forces, but I have to wait because I don't have any more transports, which is unfortunate, but it's not really anything I can do about that. So in Australia, already took care of those guys. Unfortunately didn't destroy this, but there's rain over it, and that means that I can destroy it. All these guys already did fight around this area, so there's nothing left for me to do. I did destroy an armored division around here, so I'm quite happy about that. And we did take care of most of the navy around here. Again, I can't destroy that unit, unfortunately. Let's reinforce a few of these guys. And I can't send my navy here just yet, so I'm gonna have to leave those forces out there. And yeah, they're pretty much stuck there for now, which is a real shame. Don't have any more ships that I can send out, and unfortunately I have 0 transports at the moment for the Japanese. Also have very little MPP, so there's just not a lot I can do. Did take care of Hawaii as well. Can't send out any more of these forces at the moment. So I'm pretty much just set here, and all the ships have been taken care of too. That means the only thing that I can do still is do some research, purchase new units, things like that. I have research funding for 225. Let's take a look for the Germans. It's just, again, not that much that I am capable of doing. Anti-submarine warfare is still a possibility. As for the Italians, is there anything that I want to do? I guess mobility. And as for the Japanese, there's probably not a whole lot that I want to research. No. Alright. Let's just, I mean, I'm going to purchase a few things for the Germans, but that's basically it. So, let's see here. I'm going to purchase... What would be useful? I did already buy everything for Argentina here. I suppose that this is all not really worth anything, really. Persia, Iraq. It's more for fun than actually useful. Well, I suppose I can buy more armies. Sure. Maybe some mechanized forces. And leave it at that. So I will send out the rest on the next turn. Maybe I'll hit some units. No. Okay. Let's ship it over to the enemy and we'll see what will happen next. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what will happen here though. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, capture of Hawaii. U.S. morale suffers from the loss of Hawaii. They're moving the capital as expected. And Home Guard mobilized. Another garrison, huh? Okay. Still a lack of supplies for those guys. Ooh, amphibious warfare level 4. Nice. Yeah, this will be an interesting turn for sure. Alright. These guys moving back. Okay. No clue what happened there. There's a Portuguese unit as well. Okay, so shifting around some forces. It's unfortunate because my supplies get cut here, so these guys are without supply because... Yeah, okay. How did they get that there? This is also strange because it supposedly took damage, but then it didn't? Okay, well, here goes one of my ships. That would have been good if we didn't have to deal with their escort carriers. Yeah, they repaired it back to 10. That's really unfortunate. Looks like for now they're just shifting units around. But if I can extend the bridgehead... Yeah. Great. Well, we know that they have some carriers down there now. That's probably not worth it. Probably not. Well, if they're purchasing now, that means that potentially they're not going to move that much anymore. Processing events, yep. That's it. Enemy turns getting shorter and shorter. Probably because they don't have that many units anymore, which is great for me. And the weather is clear. That is really, really bad for the Allied forces there. Because now I can bomb them, and they are not going to like that. Alright, so none of our forces got destroyed. And we get to deploy some troops. this is exactly what I want. Alright, they can stay there, no problem. Let's take a look here first. Let's zoom in for a bit. Let's see what might be pretty decent. If I attack here, I can take Plymouth relatively easily, I think. But this unit is close to being destroyed. That's something I don't like. But just destroying that. Will allow me to move in here. I don't really need to do a whole lot else. What I do want to do is land my troops. Let's just see first what kind of damage we might be able to do. So this seems to be a pretty decent hit. I can land some troops here, even like that. Okay, they still have units right next to that region. Just wanted to check that out. If I can land at Norwich, I can't. Okay, fair enough. So definitely I don't have any escorts, and that's the problem. Let's set these to escort. What does it do now? 0-0. Okay, let's... Okay, this looks pretty good. I don't mind getting a lot of damage on my planes now, because if I can take out these guys, that would be excellent. Gonna set these guys to escort as well. Excellent. Do I have some more bombers? These guys, they have not the greatest range. These are mostly against naval forces, and I don't really see them doing any damage against anything else. And indeed, they're not going to be able to. So I do have these guys, but they can only reach this. It's okay. It potentially allows me to destroy the fighters here. Because now these guys will move to the side. Move you in here, land them, and destroy one of their fighters. That's very good. Can't destroy these guys yet, though, so I need something else. It's because they're too dug in, and unfortunately I don't have any way to lower their entrenchments for now. However, yeah, they're in extremely poor supply right now, and I don't really care about this strategic bomber here. I'll just problem is if they don't cut it, I can't take it back. Although I could attack technically and then move back. Luckily. And I have these panzers. Just gonna still destroy them. And I'm not gonna be able to land another unit in this section. How about those Finnish forces? Yeah, they're not gonna make it. Alright, if I am lucky, I can move here. And I need more units in escort mode. Oh, and 0. No. No, that didn't go 100% my way. Oh, these medium bombers. Oh, well. No escorts. They did go down to 1 though. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because there's a chance that I'm actually gonna deal damage here. It's a very, very small chance. Do I have any bombers left? You can't reach them, so I'll set you guys to interception. And they just don't reach far enough. No, neither do you. This is no. No, I got close, but it didn't cut it, unfortunately, and I can't get in there with anything else. These guys already did attack. I can get into reading, but then that cuts off these forces again. So it's either taking the city or being stuck with these. So now I can get supplies from there, but otherwise they'll put a unit in there. I guess I'm just gonna go here and take that, and I'd rather have that than anything else. I still don't have the ability to use any amphibious or long-range amphibious transports. Don't really get why that is. I did extend the beachhead a bit, and these guys have been seriously damaged. I got a few guys over there. It might be because of the Japanese, and I might be sharing these things. I don't know. No clue why they transported that. Yeah, I'll send a unit up. Not too shabby. Let's look here as well, at least for now. You do have all of these guys under your wing, so let's repair you. really start blasting these guys. Ha. And now Algiers is liberated as well, so that's great. All of this territory will secede back to us. And we get to continue. Let's really deal with everything here first. I'm inclined to switch over quickly, but that's not really something that you should do. Okay, so now that they have been shipped, I now need to take care of whatever is out there. Let's get those that are furthest away. Start getting into the channel. Unfortunately, it's raining here. That makes for poor attacks, especially against the enemy when I'm fighting with Italian units. So these battleships not particularly effective in any way. And I'll have to content myself with destroying a destroyer potentially. Don't mind the damage to my own unit. Well, I'm not attacking those. But I will go for the carrier here. Also very costly to have a carrier like that. Yeah. Ah. Well. Guess they lost their attack strike. These also need to go back, and I have these submarines that will also go out into that region. I'm not going to attack the Irish, at least not now. I really have no transports? None whatsoever. Wow. That means these guys can't even ship across. That's crazy. What I will do, though, is block the enemy ports. And that's something that maybe I should have done quite some time ago, in order to basically starve out the British. And that's not even that bad of an idea, I think. Well, the real question though is what am I gonna do with my fleet now? So first of all, I guess there are a few of them which can be sent back for repair. Now, I do want to try and get at some of the enemy submarines if I can. They might be there, they might not be there. Not really sure whether they would be. Let's just keep looking and just block the routes here with some of these guys. I definitely want to upgrade these with anti-submarine warfare and other things, really to get them as powerful as I can get them for now, simply because they're just not dealing that much damage. And if I'm gonna send these guys back for repair, I'm definitely going to upgrade them as well. Yeah, so you're staying. I have to be careful that they don't suddenly destroy my units or anything. Let's go send these guys down and just pull you back. I really want to land these guys. The reason for that is because they're probably going to try and bomb next turn again. And I'm just a bit afraid that they might destroy some of my units. So I'll pull back a bit. I can still upgrade up there. Here. And there. I will get these guys back to good strength. And they'll just stick it out there. It's unfortunate, but there's very little I can do, at least for this turn, besides indeed launching that invasion. And because we cannot send any more ships, there's just nothing we can do in that general area. I will send out these guys to deal with their convoys, which are probably relatively non-existent, and keep the Italian Navy there. So let's try to take a little bit of a peek at the Japanese forces. So we know that they have a lot of carriers out there. I want to go and take a peek to see if we can find some. Not yet. It's just really troublesome. Well. Okay, so I need to get these guys back on land because they can't attack anymore. I've taken Hilo, so that's great. I will let them land here. They will get some supplies. That should work out fine. So that's another enemy port less. Yeah, let's go. So, alright. I just come on. I just really hate the way they did this, because now I just messed it up by a turn simply because they were unable to make a good map, and it keeps messing up in that particular area. I'm really annoyed by this. It's just what's going on with this map? Again, now it looks like it's here, but great. It's really messed up there. Let's send you back. They can attack in this area. But before we do that, let's use the infantry to tone them down a notch. Can we please destroy this unit this turn? Oh, you can't attack anymore. Great. Well, I have to be very lucky then. Because I don't know whether this is gonna be really enough. This is 0 damage, 0 and 2, but not against the unit itself. Thank you. I'm extremely happy for taking Rockhampton, even though it doesn't give any MPP. Right. Keep moving. And for you as well. Sure, Alice Springs gives some supply. It's a tough question though, whether I'll move down with these guys or just plane move down. So they do have 2 armies still. And a load of bombers and other units. So we know a little bit what to expect. I could... Let's just see what the damage is here. 1-0. Yeah, that's definitely not good. So... Mount Isa supposedly doesn't give any supply, but these units are in supply anyhow. So I don't think that's actually true. Yeah, I'm just gonna think about what I'm gonna do there for a bit. I'm not sure yet though. What I am sure about is that I'm gonna look for this sub. We might or we might not find it, but now that we have more destroyers, at the very least, you know, there's more to do. Okay, let's... Ah, there we are. Two aircraft carriers. Excellent. We found them. Yeah, we got some damage on those guys, but let's zoom in. Now we're ready for action. Let's send them for naval tactical. One support carrier down. You are probably not in tactical mode. No, they're in mix. Okay. How they got to mix is beyond me. Naval tactical, that's good. Okay. Yeah, we spotted another enemy unit. They're just out of range. Well. So due to naval tactical 2, I'll move up here and only 2 damage, but we know they're severely weakened. So I'm gonna send out the heavy cruiser because I think the heavy cruiser can already take them down. Indeed it did. Didn't reveal any more enemy units besides. So I think I'll try to go after this light cruiser too and see how much opposition the enemy still has left. Okay, they definitely have to get back, but again I took a hefty chunk out of their navy, probably at least. And they still have a lot of amphibious transports, so that means that I'm gonna try and make use out of it. And you just drop there. Reinforce you, reinforce you. I just put all these units on regular amphibious transports. Wow. What a waste. What a waste. Well, I'm surely messed up good there. Wow. Either way, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna end the video here. So I want to thank you all for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode, where we'll continue the assault on the Allied forces. Yeah, so we're one step closer to attacking the United States, the last remnant of the free world, I guess. Almost. They're still South America, but I think we're doing pretty well with the UK over here. At least the initial landings have been made. Once we get some transports or whatever, we can actually, start crossing the channel, but we have absolutely zero right now. So not much we can do for the Germans. I wonder why that is, but oh well. Yeah. Like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episodes. Take care. See you then.